What's going on, YouTube? This is your friendly neighborhood DraftKings addict, bringing my top picks for Wednesday's main NBA DFS slate. All right, before we get started, guys, let's go ahead and drop a like on the video for me if you could. Really helps out the channel. If you're new to DraftKings addict, thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to subscribe, and as always, drop your comments below. All right, guys. So today we have 8-game slate. All right, this video is going to be fast and hard. I might have some things I got to take care of, but let's go ahead and drop these picks real quick. All right, so Draft Dashboard is my research tool of choice, guys. 30-day trial for $1. There's a link in the description of this video. If you like what you see, check it out. All right, so let's go ahead and break down position by position. All righty, so at point guard, you got James Harden at 13K, guys. Whew, that price is getting up there, but look at his last 5 games, 78, 75, 87, 71. In one of those games, he had a horrible night shooting and still put up 70 DraftKings points. All right, I think it was that first game he played, the one versus Memphis. Yeah. So James Harden 13K. If enough value opens up on this slate, I could get me a couple of James Harden lineups because I think he'll be low owned. I think he'll be avoided because of the $13,000 price tag. But this guy can produce. All right. Donovan Mitchell, man, he's always in play, especially with Rubio being out and all the other guards out. He's playing heavy minutes, has heavy usage, so he's definitely a play that I will have if I can get to him. But to be honest, I'm thinking I'm going with a balanced lineup today on this 8-game slate. So, point guard, D'Angelo Russell, man, riding the hot hand, 7.3K, gets a paced up, high scoring matchup versus Houston. All right, and at 7.3K, in my opinion, he's too cheap. As you can see, his last couple of games, 56 and 47, so he's on a hot streak. So, I want to ride the hot hand. So, give me some D. Russell. All right, down here at point guard, also Kyrie is getting ready to come back. Looks like he had a game off, some kind of issue with his quadricep. All righty. But this guy here, Kyrie, as you can see, he's on Toronto 72 the last time he played him. All right, so I'm going to take a couple of shots at him because I think he'll go low on because of that injury return. Elfrid Payton, again, paced up matchup, high scoring, going up against Golden State. This game is projected to be a close game. Let's see, 7-point differential with 241 points being scored total in that game. So Elf Payton at 5.7 could get a couple extra dimes, maybe a steal or two, and blow out that 5.7K salary as far as value goes. So same thing with DJ Augustine. For some reason, DJ Augustine owns Detroit. If you look at his average, he averages 39 DraftKings points versus this team and put up 46, 32, and 40 in the last 3 matchups versus this team. So he's in a little bit of a cold streak right now, but that just means to me that he'll have low ownership. So I'm going to have a good amount of DJ Augustine at 4.5K. Yeah, so just based off his history versus this team. So at shooting guard, you're going to see some of the same plays at shooting guard. All right, but Doncic, this kid here has been amazing. All right, if you look at his last 5 games, 43, 63, 51, and 45. So, and the last time he played San Antonio, he put up 50 DraftKings points. So, this guy's usage is through the roof at 34%. He's playing 34-plus minutes a game over the last 3. And scoring somewhere around 40 DraftKings points on average with some upside at 63. So give me some Luka Doncic, especially with all these rumor trade issues around a lot of the guards and stuff. And we still have, let's make sure, Dennis Smith Jr. is a game-time decision. J.J. Barea still out. And so I like Doncic in this spot going up against San Antonio. All right, a little I-10 rivalry or whatever. Let's go with also Klay Thompson, man. This guy's been on fire too, man. Seems like he's finally found his shot. Out of the 4 of the last games, he's put up 40 or more points in 3 of those games. All right, so Klay Thompson is hot. I want to ride the hot hand. Gets a nice matchup versus New Orleans. Again, fast-paced matchup, high over and under. Home game, coming off a nice game last night where he put up 44 DraftKings points. So at 6.5K, in my opinion, Klay Thompson is too cheap to ignore. So get you some Klay Thompson, guys. So. All right, next up, small forward. So pretty simple, man. Kawhi, guy's been a monster again. 62 and 51 the last 2 times he's played Boston. Yes, this is probably not going to be one of the favorite games on the slate, but if you look at the over and under, it's one of the highest scoring games on the slate. And in that case, Mr. Kawhi would definitely be a big part of that. And as you can see, it's only a 2-point differential between these 2 teams, man. All right, so Kawhi Leonard at 9.6K. Yes, he's a little pricey, but he can pay off that price tag, as we can see out of his last 5 games, 74, 60, and 57 points put up. So Definitely Kawhi. Don't sleep on him. Of course, Durant, guys. I love the whole Golden State team in case it's not clear, but they're not all a lock. I'm going to have them sprinkled in with some other guys in different lineups, but definitely don't sleep on that Golden State New Orleans game, man. Aaron Gordon, again, another guy just like DJ Augustine. He's owned Detroit in the past, 44, 44, and 55 in the last 3 matches versus this team, I mean. And if you look at his last 2 games, he's on a little bit of a hot streak. So at 7K, Aaron Gordon looks like a nice value play there at 7K in a matchup that should be pretty high scoring there. So, and Detroit is trash. If you've been following me anytime, you know Detroit has burned me a couple times and they suck. Anywho, next up, Draymond Green, man. At 6.4K, again, I love this whole Golden State New Orleans game. But at power forward, I like Draymond Green at 6'4". He seems like he's too cheap. Yes, he's been having some shooting problems, as you can see. Only put up 33 in the last game, but this guy does so much for this team, from rebounding, blocking, stealing, assisting, shooting threes. So if you look at the history versus New Orleans, he has done really well, averaging 51 DraftKings points. And for a guy at 6K, I think we're getting a nice discount on him. He should be in a good amount of our lineups, in my opinion. So, of course, you got Anthony Davis at the top. I don't need to talk about him. If you're playing DFS, you already know Anthony Davis can go off for 85 DraftKings points. So, those are my favorite power forwards. Julius Randle, 7.5K. He could be a good value. Last 2 games, he's put up 40-plus DraftKings points. So I'm going to add Julius Randle in there into the mix. All right, so at 7.5K, he could be somebody that you could consider if you don't want to go with, let's say, Aaron Gordon. You can pay $500 more for Julius Randle or pay down to $6,400 for Draymond Green. But got a lot of options, guys. A lot of options on the 8-game slate. Last but not least, the center spot. Rudy Gobert is going to be my favorite center, man. The Clippers have been very favorable to centers this season with their situation. And so Rudy Gobert, again, riding the high streak, put up 59 and 52 in the last 2 games and gets a nice matchup versus the Clippers. All righty, so at 8.5K, not much more you need to say about that. This guy could have a nice double-double with 20-plus rebounds. So give me some Rudy Gobert. Vucevic, I don't know, man. That Detroit game, yeah, let me know what you think about Vucevic, guys, but I don't have him in my player pool right now. So at center, I pretty much love Draymond Green and Rudy Gobert. Those are my 2 favorite plays. You could consider Nurkic. I can't recommend Drummond, man. He's too inconsistent in my opinion, but Drummond's on the slate at 8.9K. So you got some options, guys. So Draft Dashboard, like I said, is an awesome tool, guys. And if you can see, they also added what's called the NBA cheat sheet, which I'm going to show you guys. But once you select your player pool by hitting this little watch list button to watch your players, then you go over here to this lineup optimizer and you allow Draft Dashboard to optimize your lineup. You can also modify it if you see you don't like Mr. Turner. We had $300 on the board when it comes to salary. Maybe you can change it to someone else on the slate, like DJ Augustine. There we go. So Danielle House, maybe you want to upgrade him. You got $100. Maybe won't be able to get much of an upgrade, but you get the point. Maybe I go with Reggie Bullock. Maybe his 3-point shot. Or we go with Royce O'Neal with the possibility that Joe Ingles could sit today. And so if we like that lineup, we would hit save, and bam, it's locked in for us. So we can go on to the next and optimize another lineup by randomizing, right? Or if you want to build mass lineups, we have a mass lineup generator as well. So check it out. Now, for the really lazy, I'm going to save this for the people who are going to be here to the end of the video. We have the NBA cheat sheet right now, guys. This is an offer that we have in Draft Dashboard. So what it does is it gives you the top plays of the slate, top studs, top mid-range, and top value plays. And as you can see, a couple of guys that I picked are already in this value or NBA cheat sheet. So check it out, guys. You know, if you're pressed for time, you can go on the Draft Dashboard, click these watch players and watch all of those, and go over here and let the optimizer build your lineup. You can do that right before the slate begins. So again, check it out. 30-day trial for $1. Link is in the description of the video. And also, guys, if you use that link, you can also have access to my player pool. So later on today, once all the news comes out, I'm going to go in and watch all my players to create my player pool. And if you sign up with my link, go into your watch player list and click on Watch DK Addicts Picks. My player pool will load into your Draft Dashboard, and then you can optimize lineups from there. So good luck on today's slate, guys. Short video. Got to go. Good luck. Peace.